Is it time to buy or sell Trump Media and Technology Group stock? In this video, we are delving into Trump Media and Technology Group. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 20th of May, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 12th of May, 2025, our system has designated Trump Media and Technology Group as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of negative 0.66. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has experienced natural fluctuations. However, it currently reflects a loss of negative 2.96% since our initial hold or accumulate recommendation. This amounts to an average loss of negative 0.42% per day since it was rated as hold or accumulate. The stock is positioned within a very broad and robust upward trend in the short term, and indicators suggest a further increase within this trend. The current 3-month trend points to a potential change of approximately 14.12% over the next 3 months, with a possible return fluctuating between negative 16.22% and 25.80%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis predicts a projected change of negative 18.23%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could range between negative 82.21% and 50.60% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $4.43 and $37.48. Our latest daily update for Trump Media and Technology Group includes the headline, Trump Media and Technology Group Corporation stock price down 0.718% on Tuesday. The Trump Media and Technology Group Corporation stock price decreased by 0.718% on the last trading day, which was Tuesday, the 20th of May, 2025. The stock price fell from $25.07 to $24.89. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated by 2.66%, with a day low at $24.44 and a day high of $25.09. The price has had some ups and downs during this period, showing a gain of 4.58% over the past 2 weeks. The trading volume increased on the last day by 11,000 shares, although this occurred alongside falling prices. This could be an early warning sign, slightly increasing the risk over the next couple of days. In total, 2 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $47,601,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $54.68, while the lowest price was $11.75. Currently, the price is 54.48% or $29.79 below the 52-week high, and 68.64% or $54.49 below the all-time high on the 26th of March, 2024, when the price reached $79.38. Recently, the Supreme Court ruled against the Trump administration regarding the Alien Enemies Act, allowing Venezuelan nationals to remain in the United States. This decision could influence sentiment surrounding Trump Media, particularly given its ties to President Trump's political brand, potentially impacting its stock price in the short term as public sentiment fluctuates. In a contrasting move, the California State Teachers' Retirement System has increased its stake in Trump Media, despite acknowledging the unprecedented and world-changing risks involved in today's market. This suggests an underlying belief in the company's long-term potential, which could provide a stabilizing effect on the stock price as institutional investors signal confidence. Financial reports indicate that Trump Media narrowed its losses in the first quarter of 2025 and is actively pursuing mergers and acquisitions opportunities, indicating a strategy for diversification into sectors like financial services. This proactive approach may strengthen investor confidence and potentially enhance stock performance in the long term. Additionally, Trump Media's plans to launch a subscription service and its cash reserves of $759 million position it well for future growth. However, recent stock sales by Attorney General Pam Bondi raise concerns, as insider trading practices can negatively impact investor trust, which may exert downward pressure on stock prices. Overall, these developments indicate a mix of optimism and caution surrounding DJT stock, with short-term volatility expected as political and legal factors play out, while long-term prospects hinge on the successful execution of growth strategies. Analysts have assigned a general sell rating to Trump Media and Technology Group stock. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. In terms of return on investment, the analysts also rate the stock as a strong sell. The following signals have been identified for Trump Media and Technology Group. The Trump Media and Technology Group Corporation stock currently holds a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, there is a buy signal from the long-term average. Since the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average, this presents a general buy signal for the stock, indicating a positive forecast. Should the stock experience further gains, it will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $25.51. Conversely, if there is a decline, support can be expected from the long-term average at around $22.81. A breakout above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, whereas a breakdown below the long-term average will activate a sell signal. Additionally, some negative signals have emerged that may affect short-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Wednesday, April 23, 2025, and so far, the stock has declined by 5.65%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Furthermore, there is presently a sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, commonly known as MACD. Volume increased alongside falling prices yesterday, which may serve as an early warning, suggesting the need for closer monitoring of the stock. Here are some additional signals that may pique your interest. The moving average convergence divergence indicates a sell signal. Pivots have shown a sell signal approximately 20 days ago. Bollinger Bands indicated a buy signal around 61 days ago. The short-term moving average has generated a sell signal 5 days ago. In contrast, the long-term moving average has produced a buy signal about 24 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages has shown a buy signal approximately 22 days ago. When we examine the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average has indicated a sell signal just 2 days ago. Meanwhile, the long-term moving average signaled a sell approximately 70 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages generated a buy signal roughly 65 days ago. For more insights, please visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Trump Media and Technology Group. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $22.87 and $22.04. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, since if this is broken, the stock may then fall to the next support level. In this case, Trump Media and Technology Group Corporation finds support just below today's level at $22.87. If this is broken, then the next support from accumulated volume will be at $22.04 and $20.27. This stock has average movements during the day, and with good trading volume, the risk is considered to be medium. During the last day, the stock moved 650 cents between high and low, or 2.66%. For the last week, the stock has had a daily average volatility of 3.99%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Trump Media and Technology Group, let's quickly review some essential fundamental data. First, let's discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, often referred to as the PE ratio. This important measure compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is losing money. Even well-established companies can face downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest inadequate profits and pose potential bankruptcy risks. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Trump Media and Technology Group. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Trump Media and Technology Group is at $26.14. If you do not own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Trump Media and Technology Group encounters its first support level at $22.87. If this support level holds, it could represent a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Trump Media and Technology Group from various analyst sources is to sell. Now let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 14th of May 2025, Eric Swider conducted an insider sale of 3,000 shares of common stock, with a par value of $0.01/1000 per share. On the same day, Philip Juhan conducted an insider sale of 7,567 shares of common stock, with a par value of $0.01/1000 per share. Also on that day, Juhan sold 416 shares of common stock, with a par value of $0.01/1000 per share. Additionally, on the 14th of May 2025, Juhan sold 36,774 shares of common stock, with a par value of $0.01/1000 per share. Finally, on the same day, Juhan completed another sale of 248 shares of common stock, with a par value of $0.01/1000 per share. Analyzing the 68 most recent insider trades, we found that insider power is positive, with a ratio of approximately 21.714. In total, insiders purchased 226,177,920 shares and sold 115,937,448 shares in the last 68 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $24.13, reflecting a decline of 3.07%. This stock exhibits medium daily movements, indicating a medium level of risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal triggered by a pivot top identified 19 days ago. Is Trump Media and Technology Group stock a good buy? Trump Media and Technology Group Corporation presents several negative indicators, suggesting it should typically be considered a sell candidate. However, due to the potential for a turnaround, it may be wise to view it as a hold candidate, allowing for accumulation while monitoring further developments. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 21st of May, we anticipate that Trump Media and Technology Group will open lower by approximately 8.3 cents, starting trading at $24.81. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at StockInvest.